Well, MNDot plows have already been on the move. Here are a few shots from some working around the state last night. They were out pre-treating the pavement wherever they could. While this tactic works for snow and ice, MNDot warns any rain could wash the pre-treatment away. Now we've got you covered for what you need to know about the roads today. We've got our next weather tracker out now to give you an eye outside. Our Adam Duxter joins us now from the roads. Adam, where are you right now?
Yeah, good morning, Reg. We're actually headed south of Lakeville right now on 35W, and I don't want to waste any time. I want to give you a look at what we're looking at on the roads right now. And you might be seeing that and saying, hey, things look good. I don't see much. Well, you start taking a look at the crash map, then you realize even just a little bit of moisture on the roads can start to cause some havoc. So we've seen crashes in Belle Plaine, Arden Hills, Plymouth, Bloomington, and here in Lakeville. And that's essentially all the way around the metro. But when you look at 511, you start to see the actuality of where we're seeing some issues on the roads right now, and that is south and southwest of the cities. That's where, when you look at that 511 map, you start to see all the blues and all the pinks, and that is anything on the road or covering the road as far as snow or ice. And again, that's where we're seeing really the worst of it right now in the Twin Cities this morning. But again, Reg, you cannot underestimate this stuff. Even when you are out, you got to remember, when it comes to freezing rain, you really cannot see it on the road like snow. It's something that sneaks up on you. And just a good reminder, too, that anytime you're on a bridge or an overpass, those will freeze sooner than, say, the highway, right? So you got to give yourself a little bit of extra caution there. Again, there have been crashes this morning just about everywhere you look, in every corner of the Twin Cities. So if you're headed out, give yourself some extra time. And if you're maybe even walking the dog this morning, remember, MNDot does not pre-treat your sidewalk. So just, again, a good reminder. It's a little bit slick out there, and you should maybe take some caution when you're headed out this morning.
That's good information. Thanks a lot, Adam. Be safe out there. Well, as wintry weather makes its way through parts of the state, we're keeping an eye on the roads. Our Adam Duxter is out in the next weather tracker now. Adam, where are you right now?
Yeah, good morning, Reg. We're headed just south of Faribault right now on 35W, and I want to give you a look at what we're seeing right now. You heard Adam say earlier that south and southwest is really where we're seeing kind of some of the slowdowns, or maybe even some of the crashes. That's kind of where we're at right now. You can tell we've had to use the windshield wipers a couple of times because there still is a little bit of precipitation coming down, and we've already passed a couple of sizable crashes between Elko, Newmarket, and Faribault. When you take a look at 511, you really start to see it illustrated when you start to see those blue, light blue, and pink lines over the roadways. Again, that's indicating that there's slowdowns and that there is snow or some sort of precipitation on the roadway right now. And again, that freezing rain is really where things start to get you. So just a reminder, if you're headed out this morning, especially if you do live south of the cities or southwest of the cities, give yourself extra time, because again, it was a big semi and a big truck that we saw off the road. So even if you think you've got the gear to get out on these icy roads just fine, it happens to the best of us. We're also seeing crashes right now in Bloomington and Apple Valley. So again, just take it nice and slow. Remember, your bridges and your overpasses, those tend to freeze first. And again, we said it last half hour, but MNDot does not pre-treat your sidewalk, right? So if you're taking the dog on the walk this morning, make sure just to, again, give yourself that heads up. Things are slick, especially when you go south and southwest of the cities. Again, this is our look. We're going a little bit slower, but just give yourself a little bit of extra time this morning, Reg.
Advice there, Adam. Thank you so much. You guys be very careful out there on the roads.